Hey Libras, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle, and I'm bringing you the energy check-in for the week. So we're going to start off with the tarot cards to give me an overview of what your energy is looking like right now, and we're going to get into the oracle cards for advice from Spirit. So I'm going to put these to the side for now, and let's get into it. I hope you're all having a great week. Please note, this is a general reading. I know it's specific for Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but this is a general reading. There's a lot of Libras out there, so please take this with a grain of salt. And if it resonates, please take it. If it does not, leave it. So let's take a look at what your energy looks like right now. All the cards and decks that I use in this reading can be found in the description box down below. Okay, we're just, okay. I think that's all we're gonna take for now. Ooh. And I feel like this is, okay, so as I'm shuffling, I feel like a lot of different cards wanted to come out, and so I feel like there's strong messages for you today, Libras. So let's take a look. So starting off, we have the Judgment card, the 8 of Swords in reverse, we have the Tower in reverse, the 5 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Justice in reverse. First of all, wow, what a spread. What a lot of messages. First of all, I'm getting very, I mean, Justice in reverse is like the scales, very big Libra energy over here too. With the chariot, so first of all, wow, this is a little overwhelming. There's a lot going on, but the first message I'm getting is that you're wanting to get out of the cold. And by getting out of the cold, I mean, like, I feel like with this 8 of Swords and this Tower in reverse, there's been some sort of like judgment call that has caused you to feel like you were out of the cold. There has been some kind of, I guess, I feel like a sort of a karmic cycle that has made you feel like you were in this sort of mental cage, this sort of like tower that you had to basically jump out of. And I feel like because this tower crumbled, that now you were stuck in the cold. I mean, it is winter, right? And I feel like there's an energy right now to pick yourself up, move forward, and kind of with this Justice in reverse, I feel like you've felt that there's a bit of a tip in the scales right now. That's at least what I'm picking up on. But with this Chariot coming this is like in the forefront of my mind right now, I feel like there's a true desire from Spirit and from you internally to move forward from this karmic energy and from this, you're trying to get inside this warmth, get into the warmth of this. I kind of see this rose, kind of like these tinted windows, as like a church. So I feel like you're trying to seek sanctuary from this energy. Whew, wow. So yeah, that's kind of the energy I'm picking up. This may be specific for some of you. So like I said in the beginning of the reading, please take what resonates. Maybe you're not feeling so trapped right now, but I do feel like there is a calling for you to get out of whatever cold you may be in, whether it's financial, because the 5 of Pentacles may be like a financial loss. Maybe, there's been a project or a career that sort of didn't go. Or maybe with this Justice too, Justice, since there is like this scale here, it can also have to do with like legal contracts or something legal or contract binding that fell through. And maybe that's what's causing this sense of loss. Ooh, man. And I feel like maybe that's what this calling is too. I'm getting kind of like the similar energy with this Chariot and this Judgment, that it's almost like Spirit's asking you to move away from this. I'm like feeling really heavy here, And I feel like we're, you know, Spirit's kind of asking you to get out of the cold and more like asking you to get into balance with yourself and into a new cycle. With the Judgment is card 20, and it's also the second to last. It's right before the World card, which is the last card of the Major Arcana, which kind of resembles a getting close to an ending of a cycle. So let's look into your Oracle cards and see what Spirit's advice for you is. For this energy, what is Spirit's advice for you, Libras? Oh, and excuse me, that was a laptop that just was beeping. And maybe that's like your call too. And I feel like that may resonate with some people. Maybe you're gonna get a call in regards to a contract that didn't go through, and maybe you're going to get like an awakening on how you can proceed and get yourself out of this cold. But I've shuffled the absolute heck, F and F out of this deck, and this card is just popping up again. So what's up? So again, this card is Believe in Magic, and we're going to read this. It says, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you're a part of nature, so you're magical too. And I feel like I pulled this out with the Gemini reading, so maybe something in that reading may resonate with you as well. But I feel like I'm kind of getting a little bit of a powerless energy when it comes to this. And maybe it's like, you know, oh, things are just not working in my favor. I'm always left out in the cold. Kind of like a nice guys finish last kind of an energy. And you don't have to be a guy. This can just be like that energy, right? Like, oh, I'm doing all these good things. I thought I was going in the right direction, and now I don't even know how to get myself out of this. And I'm kind of getting sort of you're not understanding how much power you truly have, and to believe in the impossible, and to believe that there is magic. And, you know, I feel like this tower had to come crashing down because it was keeping you in a mental bind. And I feel like with all of these in reverse was, you know, this tower had to come crumbling down in order for you to start a new foundation and a new structure. And this may not have to do this may be like an energetic tower, an energetic foundation that's crumbling because it doesn't serve you anymore. This, you know, I feel like this financial loss, this like out in the cold energy, you know, we don't want to feel this way. And I feel like, you know, maybe you felt this way for a while, and like I said, I feel like Spirit's really asking you to like move forward and believe in the magic and the power of you to move forward out of the cold and get yourself to a warmer place and get yourself into a happier place. Because I feel like Libras especially, I mean, they're all about scales, and they're all about like relation, and balance too. And I feel like because of this, it's caused you to go like way out of whack. Man, like I feel a little out of whack right now. So I mean, if this is what your energy's like right now, first of all, let's take a few deep breaths, you know, and meditate a little bit. And maybe this is something to meditate on. And like I said, this is a general reading, so I'm not sure where exactly this is. I feel like this is more towards like a career, or like this hasn't like more like a co-worker, like that type of an environment, rather than maybe a relationship. Or actually maybe it has something to do with a relationship, because, you know, maybe a marriage that didn't work out, or like a contract, you know, that kind of a vibe is what I'm picking up on. Okay. But yeah, I do want Spirit's really telling me to look at things from a bigger perspective and a bigger point of view, and, you know, allow yourself to believe in magic and to believe that since you are part of this ecosystem, that you can get yourself out of this. And it's okay to ask for help too. And like I said, this is like, when I see this, it kind of reminds me of a church. So, you know, you're seeking sanctuary, you want to seek, you know, help, and it's okay to seek help too. And if you need help, you know, ask your guides. Look at this Judgment card. It's literally like this angel, you know, this being in the sky, like blowing, you know, it's trumpet, and it's like a message of like hope, and it's like, hey, I'm, you know, calling you, you can call on me too, like, let's work together, you know? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. And oof. And I mean, look at all of this energy, right? This is a lot. So let's go into the last little message that Spirit has for you, using this deck that I love very, very much. This maybe this message here can lift your spirits a little bit and give you a little bit more hope that, you know, what you're going through is temporary, and that, you know, magic is all around and miracles are very possible. You just have to believe in it, really. So, ooh, I love this. I haven't seen this card. So I've used that deck a lot of times and I haven't even pulled this card. So here we go. This one says, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. And on the back, it says, the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. How? The universe. So funny. Okay, so looking into this, right? And look at this color coordination first of all. There's a lot of this purple, violet, and green energy, which is very heart and third eye chakra, and what's in between, and the throat chakra, and like speaking and how you communicate, how you present, how you love, and the things that you see, and the veil that's like unfolding. And I feel like because of this tower moment, things are like being revealed to you. Like, oof. All right. But going to this card, this message, I feel like there is, I'm getting like a love-hate relationship with whatever is going on right now, too. And maybe you're kind of at, you know, and maybe too, this like out in the cold is just like a temporary out in the cold. And it's up to your decision on where you put the energy to. Is it towards this blocked energy? Is it towards moving forward? That's all up to you. You know, it's up to you whether a person is a friend or a foe, or whether an endeavor is keeping you on the cold or not. And that's where that's what I'm saying from the beginning. All the power is on you. You don't realize how powerful you are and how magical you are as a person. So if you needed this hype up, like, this is your hype up, that you can get yourself out of this cold, and like, this tower ain't shit. Like, you can build back up again. And yeah, so I feel like I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. So that's where I feel like that's my cue to end this reading. So yeah, Libras, definitely take some time out to meditate on this energy. You know, get connected with nature, maybe. Like, get connected and meditate with nature. Maybe if you sit under a tree, you know, meditate on what this is and allow it to process, allow it to clear up. And that can maybe definitely help you and give you a way forward. So yes, this is where I'm gonna leave you, Libras. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if this reading resonated with you, and let me know in the comments what you think. I'm open to criticism. I'm open to, you know, if I'm just talking out of my ass, please let me know. But I feel like this is good advice for anybody anyways. So yeah, and I need to take some water. I need to drink some water. If you're feeling a little dehydrated from all this energy, drink some water. Make sure you're staying hydrated and balanced, right? The balance. And 6 cards here, right? It's all about balance. So, yep. Please take care, Libras. And I will see you all in a next reading, okay? Alrighty. Bye.